Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're having a look at probably my most anticipated upcoming Tycoon game. This is News Tower. Let's jump into things and let's see what we've got in store for us today. This is a management game, sort of slash evolution of Sim Tower. It is set in New York in the 1930s, and it's all about managing your own newspaper, and you kind of have to deal with every single element of newspaper reporting, to publishing, to dealing with mafias and bad mayors and that whole sort of thing. Anyway, as ever, I'll do my very best to explain what the heck is going on. Very, very simply, we have got our building. We are going to be building up. We're going to be able to add floors. We're going to be able to add infrastructure. We're going to be doing all of that. We've got our cache up here in the top right. We've got power. We've got some buttons to order food, paper, coal. We've got a little timeline here. Notably, by the way, we publish a paper once a week on a Sunday. So the entirety of the week, we are going to be spending getting stories and getting in a position to publish on the Sunday. We got a little note about how many subscribers we have here, date, etc. And then the real sort of like magic happens down the left-hand side over here. First things first, we have got the globe. Now, the globe is an interesting place. It is where we're going to be getting all of our stories from. At the moment, we only have North America unlocked, but we're going to be able to assign reporters as soon as we hire them and build out a little bit of infrastructure. We're going to be able to assign them to cases, and we're going to be able to make up some stories. Make up some stories? No, that's not the correct word. We're going to be able to write some stories. We're going to be able to report on some stories. Anyway, we've also got the opportunity to print papers. We'll talk about this as we go. We've got a little map. At the moment, we're only able to sell papers in a very sort of small area, but we can expand out over the entirety of New York. We've got a little hiring interface. We'll get to that in a little bit, and then we've also got the building interface. Now, the building interface is where we're going to start, and we're immediately actually going to construct a brand new floor because I'm going to need a lot of space to do a lot of stuff. So, there's a couple of different things that we need to consider when building out newspaper infrastructure. The first thing is, like, what do we actually need? What does the production process of a newspaper actually look like? Well, let me walk you through it. We have got, in the very first instance, a reporter's desk. A reporter is the person that goes out and collects information with regards to any of the given stories that we've got. Let's hire you. Boom, congratulations. You are now in the job of a reporter. That means that we can click on this story, and as long as the reporter has the required skill set to report on this specific story, we can assign you over there, and boom, you are going to just go and work for a whole day to get that done. Now, you'll note this little bronze sort of like society tab. Hold that thought. We're going to be coming back to that. Anyway, Ella is going to be going out and reporting on that story, and we're going to have a little list of all of our stories over here coming down the right-hand side of the screen. Happy days. So that's pretty good. So what happens when the journalist is finished reporting the story? Well, they come back to the office, and they are going to immediately progress into the typesetting phase. The typesetting phase and the assembly table are both the next sort of stages of the process. Let's actually put down a telegraph station here. There's a telegraph station is like a... We'll talk about the telegraph station in just a second, but we'll get an assembly table over here, and we'll get a typesetting desk over here. So, let's hire people for all of these jobs. We'll get you to be our typesetter. We'll get you to be there. And then who do we want to do on the telegraph station? Fine. Okay, so the reporter is going to finish up. They're going to bring the story back, and it's going to be typeset. Then it's going to be assembled, and then it's going to go to print. How do we print? Well, we print... not that one. Yes, it is this one. We need a printing page module. This is how we're going to be able to print our papers, and it is an outrageously loud operation. There's this little overlay here that you can see. If I go into noise overlay, comfort view, that's it. If we go into noise overlay, you can actually see that the telegraph machine makes a significant amount of noise. What the telegraph machine is useful for, we'll get to in just a second, but for now, it makes a lot of noise. Same with the printing press. It is a very, very, very big bit of operation. However, before we get to the printing press, I actually need to get... There we go, printing. Here we go. We have got printer input module. So the printer input module goes over here. The printer output module goes over here. And then we have a printer belt that goes between them. Beautiful. And then we have a printer page module that will go in between these two bits of infrastructure. So something like that is perfect. Now, what does this mean for us? It means that this entire area is completely off limits. And actually, I haven't installed any stairs, so that would be a pretty sensible idea, wouldn't it? We can actually have some stairs up to the second level. This level up here, very, 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 very uncomfortable noise-wise. So ideally, we don't want to have any people in this area. But for now, it's okay. It's not a big. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. This is all looking good. Okay, we still have about $4,200 in the bank. I think we're gonna unpause and let things run a little bit. And whilst everything is running, just at normal time speed, we can see the progression of time up here. Again, Sunday is when our paper is going to come online. We can actually have a little look at probably the most important operation in the office. This is the telegraph station. The telegraph station researches new stories, and we can see the little research progress over here on exactly how much progress we are making towards the next story. So we want to keep this going in the right direction and probably end up getting multiple operators. What's the issue here? No light? Yeah, we have no light. Let's see if we can try and build out a little bit more infrastructure to allow our people to be happy. What have we got in the power tab? We've got wide lamp, we got small lamp. Let's do that over there. That should probably be fine. Are you unhappy? Let's have a little look at your condition, shall we? Influenced by environment, decays in red and regenerates in green areas over time. Yeah, so here's the issue. There is a significant amount of heat and there's a significant amount of noise in this area. What we are going to do is we're going to try and build some mitigations in place to ensure that the area is a little bit quieter. Couple of different things that we can do to fix that. Oh, first of all, we can get some water coolers. That might be something that we do. But that's actually not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in comfort. Yeah, so we can get an acoustic panel on the wall, for example. That will mitigate quite a lot of the noise away. We can also establish some walls with doors. Like if we put a wall with a door in here, then you can already see the impact that it's going to start to have. Let's get a wall with a door in there, and let's get a wall with a door in here, so that we can kind of like block off the noises that are presumably coming down the stairs from this very, very noisy second floor that we've got here. Let's also see if we can try and nab a small light in this room. It's a little bit dingy, but that's fine. A little bit of noise over there. Let's see if we can try and shift your desk just a smidgeroony over there. That's fine. Okay, people should be reasonably happy, I think. We've just heard that little squeaky noise. That is the sign of a secondary story coming online. And, ooh, it's an interesting story indeed. We'll talk about the mechanics of stories in just a sec. But for now, we're actually going to have to get ourselves a second reporter's desk. How exciting is that? There we go. Make sure that they're far enough away. What was that story that we just got? That's a society story, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in fact, look, we can actually branch the story immediately. We can choose one path specifically, a capital fire. We can choose to go down the society, or we can choose to go down the politics reporting route. It is either or. So we're going to hire a journalist or a reporter who can do... I guess we'll hire a politics reporter? Sure, congratulations. That means that we are going to be forced to take it down a very specific route, but, of course... yeah, so if I try to put you in there, you're not going to be happy. We'll have to put you in there. That's fine. Not a big deal, but we want a variety of stories, and we've already got a society story in the works, so it makes perfect sense to me to have that in play. Okay, if we have a little look over here, we can see at a glance how our reporting, our typesetting, and our assembly is going. That's all looking fine to me. No issues there. Let's get some more infrastructure. Let's get some... What do I need? I could get some globes. Globes is going to give us a society buff and also a telegrapher buff if indeed we want to put it on somebody's desk. Sure. I'll put that on your desk over there. I'll put that on your desk over here because you're a society reporter, which is fine. And hopefully we're going to get some better quality stories. How is our reporting doing? Ooh. What have we got going on? Okay, we've got our first phase of the story. Let's move on to the second phase of the story. Can we get Ella White? Can we get Ella White assigned? Hands are full, the reporter is carrying the item to its production destination. So that only means that Ella White is actually, she's got the story, and she is heading in here. What's up with you? Are you unhappy? You're unhappy for some reason. Why are you unhappy? You should be happy. Everybody should be happy as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, here Ella comes. You've got the story. Brilliant. You're going to hand it to the typesetter. Let's get that typeset. And then let's immediately, look at that. We can see the progress. This progress on the story, 1.5 days. Let's immediately get you assigned to that follow-up of the story that you've already worked on. We can actually already see the little upgrade that we've got from the society bonus, from the globe that we put on the desk. That's fine. You're a little bit heartbroken at the moment. Yeah, we want to make sure that not everybody is, like, you know, completely decimated by the noise and the heat that is apparently coming from upstairs. Yeah, this is a very loud and obnoxious machine. But that's okay. Paper trash. Ooh, yes. That reminds me, we do need to get ourselves a little bit of additional infrastructure. We would love to get a sweeping station. Boom. Let's equip Clark Kent. Absolutely. Let's freaking go. Clark Kent, you're gonna be cleaning up all of the trash around here, and maybe flying off and saving some, I don't know, old ladies and some cats in the meantime. That sounds good to me. Right. Philip Wallach, what do we want you to do? Institute of Business and Labor, or do we want a crime or an economy report? Let's go for an economy report. Economic hardship hits working class hard. Okay, let's go and do that. Nice. So this is all looking pretty darn good. What's your issue, buddy? Do you have no lights? Yeah, you're fine. Concentration 61%. I think everybody's okay here. We could probably do with some more staff amenities, but, you know, we haven't even published our first paper yet, so let's maybe not, you know, go too crazy. I could get some additional acoustic foam. The acoustic foam is magic stuff. It really is. It's absolutely incredible. Would massively lower. Get that in there, sure. It's a little bit noisy here, but that's fine. We can also get a heat dispersal mechanism, i.e. a fan. Do I need to do that? Not really. Not really. That's cool. I think everything is looking pretty good. Everything is looking pretty good. How's our research coming along? Research is ready? Okay. It should be ready momentarily. That's the dream anyway. Let's have a look. Did nothing. There we go. Fantastic. And Ella White, let's go. Let's go. Potato Express's new publisher. We need a change of vision, says Harold Fitzgerald. Yeah, so there is a little bit of story here. Basically, my father started this paper and subsequently died. And then my uncle took over. My uncle got into a significant amount of debt. Ended up in debt to the mafia, which was a little bit less than ideal. And now it's my turn, whilst my uncle is like hiding overseas in some tropical country, trying to survive. Oh, we need bladder satisfaction is in a bad place, and also hunger satisfaction. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe try and get an additional. Let's get an additional floor. Let's do it, and then let's see if we can try and get a toilet. Washing station? No, there is a toilet. I don't know why the toilet and the washing station are in different places, but they are. Yeah, for some weird reason. Gonna need to go there. I need to make sure that I get stairs from here up to there. That's fine. It's still a bit chaotic up here, but that's fine. We're okay with that. Let's go and get a... What do we need? We need a sink. Let's do that to try and reduce the smell, or the... Yeah, it is a smell. What else do we need? Washing station. Employee washing. Workbench. Employee repairing. I don't feel like we need any of that. Resupply desk. We are going to need a resupply desk. Let's get a resupply desk round about here. I will hire somebody for the resupply desk in just a second. Let's have a little look, though. Anything else that I need? A clock? A clock would be good. There we go. Get a clock over there. Get a clock over here. Look, this is actually like an appealing workplace for some people now. Plant over there. Plant on somebody's desk. Sure. I mean, look at this. Don't know what the heck industrial is. Oh, that's the background. We don't particularly like that. Tiles, maybe that'd be kind of nice, but you know, it doesn't matter. Right. Let's go back to sorting out the light situation up here. A little bit dingy, but that's fine. Anything else that I'd like? A water cooler. Yeah, let's get a water cooler. Let's put the water cooler in between the supply desk over there. And then there is one other bit of kit that I'm looking for, and it is a storage rack, which is going to be in a funky location, no doubt. There we go. General storage in the storage cabinet. Boom. Let's get that in there. Okay. Anything else that I can do over here to make this area not completely suck? Let's put a clock up here just so that you don't end up like in the smell zone or in a bad zone, the person that I employ here. Yeah, resupply. Higher values increase movement speed with heavy objects. Basically, this individual is going to be in charge of moving paper around the office, making sure that we always have the right resources in the right places. That's what we're going to be doing. Either way, this is all looking fantastic. I'm very, very happy with this. Let's skip forward in time until we get ourselves... Acoustic panel need to go over there. Okay. That should cancel out the noise. Okay. A new story, a new scoop. Ella, let's keep you busy. Let's keep you busy reporting. This is looking good. We've got 3 stories completed. Very, very nice. We've got a 4th story that is about a day and a half away from completion. Probably not going to get finished before we go to print. Okay. It is Sunday morning. It's time to roll the presses. Let's stop and evaluate what this actually means for us. We jump into the printing interface here, and we can actually put together... Can you believe this? We can actually put together our own paper. How cool is this? We have got, like, sheets of paper here. We've got sufficient paper in the paper input module. We've got 100 bits of paper there. It'd be nice to see it, like, up here in the top right-hand corner, but that's fine. It doesn't particularly matter for now. The point is that I can drag and drop stories into here, which is great. And if we're able to get bronze tags, like bronze tagged content, then that means that we're actually going to start to sell, like, a significant amount of papers. Loose sales... this is great. We don't have any subscribers at the moment, but you know what? Let's get everything in here. And you can already start to see how this actually begins to matter. This capital fire. So that looks... Yeah, it looks like capital fire is the biggest and the best. No, sorry. Unemployment rises is the biggest and best story. So let's lead with that. That's pretty darn good. No silver tags, but a few bronze tags. Tag combos, nice. We're getting sales from pretty much everything of that. Above the fold, we get a double bonus from the fact that our big story is above the fold, i.e. when you fold the paper in half, this is what's on the front page. Looks pretty darn good, doesn't it? Looks pretty darn good. Anyway, that's everything. I mean, printer is complete, printer's not broken, power is okay. Revenue is estimated to be $1,600. It's not a huge amount, but you know what? Start printing. Let's freaking go. I am very, very happy with that as a first day. There's no light in the printer room, but that doesn't matter. 8,000 papers sold. Can we really complain? No, we cannot. $2,070. Nice. Very, very happy with that. Okay, so what happens at the end of the week? Well, we get a little sum up, a little summation, if you'd like. Employee wages. That's fine. Sales, loan interest. We don't have any loans. Can you believe it? That's pretty magical. I'm not too displeased with that. So, at the end of the week, we get brought into this interface here, and we get to select an area that we want to try and expand to. Now, there's a bunch of different sort of buildings that are on the map. Sorry, honey, my content is available in the beta version. That's fine. We can look over here, for example, the Caldwell factory. There's like unlockables in specific areas that we can get to. Zeppelin discount? I mean, paper discount? If we get to these areas, then these options will become unlocked for us, which is very, very exciting indeed. I'm the mayor of this fine city. Okay, let's see if we can try and go to the mayor, shall we? So, we can either head up Wall Street or Williamsburg or to Bayonne. I have no idea about that. The point is that if we expand into one of these districts, then we are going to be nabbing ourselves 500 subscribers. But in order to do that, we have to pack the paper with stories that readers in this part of the world are interested in. So, for Wall Street, for example, very simple. It's economy and it's politics stories. Let's see if we can select that. Let's do it. Let's confirm. Happy days. So we get a little objective up here, and immediately I'm going to go into my globe, and I'm immediately going to start prioritizing economy stories for us to research, and then we'll also prioritize politics stories as well. So we're immediately going to be able to prioritize those stories for our next edition. Do I need to hire anyone? I don't think I need to hire anyone, do I? No, I don't think so. Why are you unhappy? You should be fine. It's probably just because people, like, have to transit through this area. I mean, honestly, stair view, I don't care about stair view. This is fine here. I think we just need to... You know what? Fine. I want to make sure this area, like, is actually a nice place for people to work. This seems ridiculous to put that upstairs. That's fine. Right, let's get our reporter right here immediately. We can choose to go down an economy route, or we can choose to go down a crime route. Well, let's go down an economy route, because that's what we need to do in order to fulfill our story quota, which is fine. Cash is looking good. We can take out a loan if we want to. We can increase this button over here. That's fine. I don't need to take out a loan, so therefore I'm not going to do that. We also need to maybe think about the fact that, I mean, we can build some accessories for the telegraph station. I don't feel like that's necessary. How are you doing, Christopher Davis? You should be in a green area, though. If you're not in a green area, let me see if I can try and fix that. See if we can try and get a clock over here. No, the small fan isn't going to make a difference. Trash can, that's not going to make a difference. A mirror, it's not going to make any meaningful difference to your life. We could put a potted plant on your desk. How about that? And another potted plant on your desk. I mean, that's probably helpful. Either way, you're in the green zone now, so that should hopefully make you a little bit happier. As long as nobody is, like, actively seeing any... As long as nobody's actually seeing any downsides, that's pretty good. Do we need to get ourselves an additional... one of these telegraphing station. Might not be the craziest idea in the world. Doesn't cost us that much. I think... I mean, it really doesn't matter. Randy, welcome to the job. We are a little bit low on the old cash, but it's more important to me that we have a good sort of, like, story foundation before moving ahead. Let's get an acoustic panel in place over here. And another acoustic panel in over here. Let's get a clock over there. And that should be fine. A little small fan somewhere here. Alternatively, we could just put in a wall with a door. Yep, and then we can stick in a small fan right on top. I mean, it's not, like, it's not mission critical that we have a fan here, but I think it'll help. Right, no lights. Let's get a light over here. What do you mean there's no vision in the toilet? I think there's vision in the toilet. There's vision enough in the toilet. Oh, God. People so complainy, honestly. What about a wide lamp over here? Wide lamp there, wide lamp there. Right. People need to stop complaining about light now. Everybody get back to work, please. There's paper trash here. Clark Kent is still in charge of the sweeping station. We've got research that is happening. I'm going to actually build annoyance counters. What the heck is an annoyance counter? Build me a globe. There we go. Get a Get an upgrade. Beautiful. Have we got a story that we can actually be reporting on? That's a politics story, and that's kind of what we need. Let's get a politics story locked in, shall we? So we have, if I'm not mistaken... Ooh. Old news. Disappears after 1 week. Okay, that's a little bit less than ideal, but that's fine. We've got an economy story, we've got a politics story, and it's going to be 4 days. It's going to be 4 days before we're fixed. We have dangerously low paper, apparently. I would like a medium delivery of paper. That should be fine. It's going to take us a little while for the paper to get here. There we go. And it's right outside there. That should mean, I believe, hopefully, that the paper resupply individual, there we go, lift with your knees, bring that back upstairs, fantastic. We got anybody else that we're waiting to... Philip is reporting, 48 minutes remaining. Voters starts push, that's fine. Just wait until Philip becomes available, immediately throw you in there. That's good, keeping you busy. And let's see if we can go sports or society. Probably society, because it's probably going to be a slightly better quality of reporting. Either way, this is some really good reporting. I'm very, very happy with the quality of the reporting that's going on. We're only on Friday, so we're doing okay. Nothing else to report on, he says. Oh, what do we got? An election map. Interesting. That's going to give us a quality of politics reporting. That's quite nice. New object that we literally got from getting that story. Let's start the process of investigating that, but it's fine. Also, can I maybe see election map? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Really, really good. Very, very nice indeed. Okay. Yeah, it's time to roll the prices. Let's order food, and then let's pause, and let's roll the prices, shall we? So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. Let's do expand all. We can have a little look. How long is this? 9 hours? I need to get a politics story in here. We need to hit both of these. The first thing, we need to get an economy story in. That's important. This is old news, so we're not going to get many sales for that. Negative tags, empty slots, yep. But I need to get this done. That's 2.5 days away. At least we're going to satisfy the requirements. It's not perfect, but it is decent enough. There we go. Get this story finished. Good. Okay. Let's get that in there. That's going to satisfy both of our requirements. Sales are not fantastic. It doesn't feel like it's worth very much. $600. 600. I mean, it's 750. It's 750 either way. I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We've got plenty of paper. Let's do it. Let's just go to printing. Let's get it done. Let's sort it out. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's money. The good news is, the great news is that we've actually completed a district, which is very, very nice. We get 500 flippin' subscribers, which is pretty massive, actually. Wages, that's fine. Nothing too crazy. Love to see it. And actually, it looks like your Edna Griffin, our typesetter, has leveled up, which is fantastic. You're going to become even better at typesetting, which is great. Okay. What have we got going on? First of all, we've got our subscribers up there. Excellent news. We've also got a breaking news telegram. So this is going to sort of inform, I believe, what we are going to be seeing over the course of the next week. East Village, triumphant, economy triumphant, hopeful. No, let's do Williamsburg, I think. Yeah. 750 subscribers. I mean, 750 subscribers is a lot of subscribers. Let's see if we can try and do sports and crime. Sports and crime seems like a much more simplistic way to go about fixing things. Let's also see if we can try and nab... Yeah, see if we can try and nab this. Politics reporting? Sure. Let's do it. Okay, we've got another... Reporter's hands are full. Yeah, so you're currently busy at the moment, Edna. You've got things coming back in. That's A-okay. We're happy with that. Now, I mean, there is a little bit of old news, which I'm a little bit less than happy about. However, I think what we can do, very excitingly, is think about a second page of our newspaper. Let's get... What do we need? We need crime. Oh, yeah, we need crime and sports, right? Let's get you over there. Oh, actually, that's a crime... That's a society story. You got 22 hours left. Yeah, should be fine. I might want to get an additional reporter's desk, but you know what? Let's not get sidetracked here. I would quite like to get a printer page module. Now, we are going to have to take out a loan to do this, but I think that this is quite okay to do. We're going to take out a $2,000 loan, which may or may not be a sensible thing to do. But the point is, we're going to nab ourselves an additional page of the newspaper, which is super, super exciting. You know what? Whilst I'm flush with cash, why don't I go and get myself another reporter? And you know what? You're in the area of influence of this, of the politics bonus, the politics poster. So let's go and do that. I'm going to get a crime and sports reporter. There we go. Well done. And we'll immediately dispatch you out here. That's the wrong person. It's fine. Ella White, you're... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. As soon as it comes in, we need to get printing. We need to get printing, we need to get typesetting, we need to do it all. Okay. Still need Ella to get back in here. You must be around. Music. Oh. What were you saying? You were saying something about summon. It doesn't particularly matter. Right. Ella, let's get you back in. Let's have a little look. Okay. Ella, you need to go and do this story. Now, this might be worth investigating. Indeed. Indeed, it might be. We've got an entertainment reporter, and the entertainment reporter is Ella again. Is Ella the only capable reporter that we have? Clara? I mean, nothing against you, Clara, but you've not exactly, like, covered yourself in a huge amount of glory. Which is a little bit problematic. I guess I've just hired, like, for completely the wrong role. And we got 2 reporters that are just kind of sitting back. I mean, if I take you... If I take us off this, is that going to make any difference? Not going to make any difference to the quality of stories that we get? Let's get Ella back into the... Oh. What do we got here? Oh, finally. Finally. Okay. So, we got a sports... We got a sports... That's an entertainment story. It has to be done by Ella. There is no... Ooh, that's an unlockable. That's cool. There's key information required, and that's the key. Okay, so we need to go to the key, and then we need to go back. We need to choose one way or another. Do I care more about crime, or do I care more about sports? I care more about crime, right? Do we have a crime story in the works? No. No, we do not. Okay, well then that means that we're going to have to do... We're going to have to do a crime story. Yep. There's no choice. There's 4 items left to research, so there's still a few stories that we can get to. I'm a bit nervous that we're not going to hit our objective here. New actions possible. Beautiful. And let's get you to go and research that. 23 hours. I still don't have a single story that I'm reasonably happy with. 15 hours. 15 hours. I mean, that's enough. That is technically enough. 2 days worth of typesetting. That's our sports story. Yeah. I feel like my reporting has failed. There was a lot of it on Ella this week. There was a lot of it on Ella, and I suspect strongly that we're not going to be able to fulfill our Williamsburg mission. Clara, you can go and do that whilst we're at it. Also, have we got a problem here? Yeah, we got a problem. We've got a real problem. Is this a... There's no paper. Okay, well that's a bigger problem. For a newspaper, that seems like a huge problem. But also getting this thing out the door is important. Oh, we're going to get influence points if we complete this. That's nice, but there's too much baggage with this, I think. I got a second page, so I'm going to be able to squeeze on all of this stuff. It's just none of it feels like it's good stuff. 2.5 days before we're actually able to get the second bit together. I mean, get it all on there. I'm happy with it from a profitability standpoint. I'm not happy because we have completely failed our objectives to report on crime and report on sports. So that's unfortunate. There we go. Get it done. Get it done. Just get it out. Get it out. 7,750 newspapers sold. Decent sales revenue. I mean, it's actually more than decent. I shouldn't be complaining. District quest failed. Very much a big failure. But that's okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Brand new typesetting skills. Brand new, what is that, assembling skills. That's really, really important. Do you want to try this one again? I want to try sports and... sports and crime again. Let's freaking go. We've got crime, we've got sports. They may be yesterday's news, but that's fine, you know? Right. Big story of the week. We'll definitely report sloppily. Is that because you are just... like, upset, or you've got, like, a lot to do? Maybe I'll sort of, like, let you take it easy. No paper. There should be paper, but there also should probably be... do we need a workbench here? Should I hire somebody to do... work on the workbench? Okay. I have no idea. How do I fix this? Cleanness. Sell it. Sell it for $100 and then rebuild it. Is that going to fix my problems? I must need, like, some other bit of kit. Nope, this one. I must need some other bit of kit to fix it. Oh, there we go. Maybe it was indeed the workshop person. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a little look at the overview. Can I deal with the stink? We can actually deal with the stink a little bit. Tiles. $750. That seems absolutely insane. Let's instead maybe do what we probably should have done. Put in a wall with a door here and then just tile the much smaller room. $220. There we go. That's nice. Okay, let's see if we can try and go and get some more stories done, shall we? These people are all good. That's a sports story, which I'm very interested in reporting on. I think we actually need to report on both of these. Let's do it. Also, that's a breakthrough. Ooh, I'm interested a lot in that. Ella is ready to report, apart from the fact that you're kind of in a really bad mood at the moment. Yeah, this is Ella up here. You're absolutely heartbroken. You have bladder dissatisfaction. You've got comfort level at, like, negative. Maybe I just hire another reporter. Maybe I'm going to do that. That seems like a great idea. Right, reporter desk. Who do we need to hire? Let's have a little look at our hirees. So we want to hire somebody with a society skill or a tragic skill. Okay. We can do that. Society skill? Douglas Gray. Are you the best? Sure, you're the best. And let's also get an accessory. Let's get a globe. There we go. Can I don't actually think that makes a difference if we stack it up. That's fine. And let's also get another small lamp over here. And then Douglas, you can be the one to go and report on this story. Excellent. Okay, so Ella, you know, take a little bit of a back seat for now. We'll fix the bladder issues that we've got going on. We'll also fix the lighting issues that we've got up here. There we go. There is a lot of good stuff happening. Don't get me wrong. There is a lot of good stuff happening. We are going to fulfill these missions. I'm just not completely convinced that they are going to be, you know, altogether too useful. Let's also get 100 more bits of paper, shall we? Let's do it. And then, yeah, I mean, I think it's all good. I think it's all good. We're making some really, really nice progress. We got a few reporters sitting around doing nothing. Not necessarily the end of the world. We could get some more telegraph desks if we wanted to. But for now, I think we're quite happy with the number of reporters that we've got. Douglas, let's get Douglas to stay on this. That's nice. What do we got here? Ooh, a police fine. Let's go and see that. Clara, let's get you to go and... Good day, officer. Okay. $300 fine. We're not wanted. We are not wanted? Okay, that's, you know, sometimes you gotta pony up if you wanna have good quality reporting. Philip, you can work on our breakthrough? Absolutely. This will save sports as we know it. 2 days, 23 hours. Is that gonna be quick enough to get into print? I'm not sure it will be, you know? My goodness, look at the junk that we're churning out here. So, we can see, like, all of the little pips. They all add up to whether or not a story is good or a story is bad. We got an old news story. We got a sloppy production story. I mean, that is absolute bump. However, we got some really good stuff in the works. We got some really good stuff in the works that is definitely not going to be completed by the time that we go to press. I hope our typesetter is going to be able to work as hard as possible. That's the dream anyway. What's up with you? Yeah, I think you're fine. I think everybody is fine here. I think we're good. You know, I think we're good. Right. What about this one? 3 days? 3 days, 1.5 days? I mean, do we need to get... What about if we get an additional... Is it just text that needs to be assembled? I'm going to see if we can try and get another assembler up here. It seems like it would be worthwhile. Let's do it. Let's get Ruth White. Throw you in there and see if that makes a difference. There's a lot of documents there. Let's also hire another typesetting desk. Here we go. And let's see if that makes any difference. No idea if it actually will, but we have significant overheads now. But I think we're gonna have to wait and see whether or not that actually ends up costing us anything. 2.5 days, man. Sports doomed profits. I need to get that. I need to get that done. I need to get that done. I think it's because there was already stuff in the works that it's problematic. Let's get reporting. You've got 9 hours remaining. Are we going to be able to get a sports story in this paper here? I have absolutely no idea. I think we're going to try and wait until the absolute last minute before pressing the print button. God, it was going to be such a good story as well. Sports, crime, 3.5 days. You're setting at the moment. We gotta go to print. We gotta go to print. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be a decent paper, but there's just a lot of junk in it. I think we have no choice. We are gonna fail. We're gonna fail our objectives again because we are just going for like very, very complex stories. Would it maybe have been worth me to, you know, cancel a specific item? Maybe. Honestly, though, I'm not particularly bothered. Like, we ended up... Oh, hold up. Did we actually complete our quest? We actually completed our quest. Okay, I missed that because I skipped through because I was so embarrassed, but that's okay. Okay, the economy's on the mind. We've also unlocked the Mafia hideout, which is very, very interesting. I knew your uncle very well, and I'm very saddened by his sudden disappearance. I hope nothing happened to my business associate. Indeed. Right, we have an objective, a required objective. Print at least one Mafia story. I invested a lot in your business, you see, and it's time I get some returns. Luckily, there's a Dodgers versus Giants game next week. I see, I see, I see. So we're gonna end up... We're gonna end up doing the Mafia's bidding. Which is very, very cool. Print at least one Mafia. Wowzers. Okay, this is broken, but we got a person that'll fix that. That should be fine. Oh, wow. What a whole heck of... Honestly, terrifying. Right. What do we want? Either of these? What the heck is that? Dirt. I do like the idea of dirt. I have to go in there. Okay, that's fine. And let's get Douglas. We'll keep Ella away from... Inspiring. Nice. We'll keep Ella away from the front lines at the moment. Let's also set the objectives of that and alarming. I mean, we can't set anything to be alarming. That's just a characteristic that we're going to have to discover in the story. But for now, that is fine. I'm a little bit miffed that all of this is like late news. But I don't really think that there's much that we can do about that. What do we got? Missing child. There's new development in the story. Inspiring or alarming. Well, actually, we can do the alarming, and we probably should be doing the alarming. Ella has recovered a little bit, so that's good. 23 hours left. It's probably going to be sloppy reporting that Ella's churning out, but frankly, it's going to be the story that we require in order to keep our customers happy. What do we got? Crime story. Looks good. Douglas, you're fully healthed and ready to go. Let's see it. And there's another story as well now. Holy cow, the stories are coming in thick and fast. Chance of sloppy reporting. Clara, you will not. 2 influence points. Very, very nice indeed. I like it a lot. I think typesetting and assembly, doubling up both of those. I think that is good. How do we stop the smell? How the heck do we stop the smell? We get a washing station? Is that what we need? We get a washing station. We get a washing station, we put it in the bathroom, happy days, bada bim, bada boom, we fix the problem. Fantastic. Okay, still no sign of our Mafia story, though. Okay. Society, Douglas Gray, let's do it. And... that goes over there. Sloppy production. Great. Just what I always wanted. Ooh, a bribe to get access to Risk of Mobsters. Okay, let's do it. Ding ding. Congrats. We've managed to get in here. Clara, let's go and get you to... Ah, 2 mobsters. It's a bit of a shame. That's not exactly the story that I was going for. In fact, I would say that's actually retrograde to what we were looking for, given that we were trying to keep the mobsters happy. Oh no, don't come in here and bash stuff up, please. Yeah, well, I don't think we can do anything about that. Don't destroy the printing press. In fact, don't destroy anything. Okay, it's time to roll. It's time to roll the presses. Okay, just don't destroy that. Don't destroy that. Yeah, another like moderately successful week. It's a very strong way of putting it. Let's have a little look. What do we need? We need a crime story. And in fact, we only have like one really, really decent story. Which I think that's a really, really decent story. We got a crime story, and we've got an alarming story, so at least we covered that. Let's get that in there. Let's go here. Let's get sports. Excellent. Would have been great if we could have completed that, but you know what? It's not necessarily the end of the world. I can ditch this sub-item and then just, like, throw that in there. I can't ditch this sub-item because it is, like, it's part of it, I believe, so... Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty decent story. And you know what? That's going to be 23,000 in sales. The problem is, though, I don't know how to get the Mafia. Print at least one Mafia. I don't know how we do that. I don't know how we do that. I guess I just didn't have the option, which is not exactly, like, ideal. Did it appear here? I don't think we had, like, anything that appeared like that was mafia related, which is a little bit of a bummer. Let's just send it to print. Required paper, current paper. We need 230. Let's see if we can try and fix that. And we'll see if we can try and repair these. They should be automatically repaired if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Right. Print. Let's do it. Okay, we had to pay an emergency fee because we didn't have the paper actually, like, loaded into our machines. But you know what? Am I bothered about that? Hell no. I don't care about that. 23,750 papers sold. Record sales number. I mean, holy heck, that is incredible. Subs and loose sales. Sales revenue. I mean, just an absolutely incredible amount. You don't like getting gifts. That's good to know. Yeah, hidden agenda quest failed. I'm sorry about that. I know, but I made loads of money. I can pay you back now, probably. Oh, that's great news. Okay, our wage bill is definitely increasing. Loan interest is nothing, basically. Everybody is leveling up. Absolutely love to see it. What a great day. What a great day to be in publishing. Anyway, ladies and gents, we're actually going to wrap things up right about now. This is a great game. This is News Tower. I would strongly encourage you to give this one a look. Add it to your wish list if indeed it is something that you're interested in. It's something that I'm very much interested in, and I can't wait to play more of it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.